There was someone else with Todd last night. Wasn't there, Blair? Do you want to tell them, sweetheart, or shall I?
What's she talking about?
I was Todd's alibi last night. I was at his house.
Mind sharing exactly where in his house you were?
In his bed. I slept right next to him all night long.
Well, there you go. Todd's alibi is the mother of his children. Could you possibly need anything else?
Is it true? You slept with him?
What's going on here?
Correct me if I am wrong, but I believe we have just eliminated Landview PD's favorite go-to guy as a suspect in the stabbing death of Wes Granger.
Who says Todd has been eliminated?
Well, Blair just told us that she spent the whole night in bed next to Todd.
I'm clarifying something, Taya.
Oh, go ahead.
Nothing intimate happened with Todd last night.
Oh, that's cool, baby.
Shut up. Shut up. Look, I drank too much last night, and I passed out, and he was supposed to take me home.
Instead, you ended up in his bed.
On his bed, John. I passed out.
You took her back to your place. Why not straight home?
Because I have a restraining order against me, and I can't come within 300 yards of her place.
Look, he took my keys, John.
It's because she was a danger to herself and to others, which you would have noticed, John, if you hadn't dumped her for Marty.
Oh, God, shut up, Todd.
All right, when did you get to Todd's?
I don't remember.
Was it before midnight, after midnight?
She was in no condition to be able to read a clock.
Oh, shut up. So, Antonio, if there's nothing else, we're out of here.
Blair was as drunk as she says. Manning could have left the house while she was passed out. She never would have known he was gone.
That's a stretch, and you know it.
What about it, Blair? Is it a possibility?
I was completely out, Antonio.
So out not to realize that.
I didn't even realize that I was there. How could I realize that he was there?
Which means that he could have left and come back without your knowledge.
Is this your story, Marty? That Todd broke into your little love nest with Wes Granger, finished what Wes started at the ball, and then snuck back into bed with Blair as if nothing happened?
Could have happened just like that.
Oh, sure, it could have happened just like that. And Marty wants us to think that because Marty hates Todd. No secret there. She would like nothing more than to see him fry. You couldn't come up with anything better than that?
I don't remember.
Excuse me?
Marty.
Wait, what did you just say?
I woke up and Wes was lying next to me with a knife in his chest. I don't know how it happened.
That's very interesting. You have this statement on record, and you drag my client in here to accuse him of murder? Here's your killer, standing right in front of me.
She had no reason to want Wes dead. There's no motive.
Really? I can think of about 12 different reasons. Marty was drunk. She was partying. She went home. Wes wanted to get frisky. She didn't feel like it. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I thought you just said you didn't remember what happened. How can I, when the police are on Todd's and Marty is far more suspect?
Who's my friend?
Wes was your friend? Well, I should hope so. You spent the night in bed next to him.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Marty, I would advise you not to engage with this.
Okay, listen. Wes Granger was stabbed to death. He was found in bed next to Marty. She was covered in his blood, and you're trying to pin this on Todd?
I am not a murderer.
No? What would you call a woman who talks a man into trying to kill himself?
What service?
Uh-huh. Very funny. Come on, Todd. We're done here. Let's go.
Why didn't you just take me home?
Let's go.
Miss all the fun.
Could we just go someplace
Later. Can I speak to you for a minute?
and talk?
Detective, can my client go home now?
We're not done yet.
Yes, you are. You have Dr. Saybrook's statement. She's cooperated fully. So unless you're prepared to arrest her,
Lewis? We're waiting for forensics.
I'm gonna go and see if I can hurry those along.
You okay? You want water or something?
Water would be great.
Yeah? Okay.
John, could I just have 2 minutes?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Come on. You really think that I would even let Todd touch me?
I'm not going to do this here.
John.
Thank you.
Choke on it, bitch.
Come on, Antonio. You can't hold her much longer without cause.
This is right. Either release Dr. Saybrook or fully charge her.
For 48 hours, okay?
I have the forensics report. But what does it say?
Prints were on the murder weapon.
Well, it looks like we can call it a night. If Marty's fingerprints are indeed on the murder weapon, looks like the case is closed.
Marty, can you explain how your fingerprints ended up on the murder weapon?
Don't answer that.
No idea. I woke up, I reached for Wes. My hand was covered in blood. He'd been stabbed in the chest, and so I started to scream.
So I start banging on the door.
I mean, I might have touched the knife then.
Look, if your hands were already covered in blood, then maybe you already killed him.
Detective, are you formally charging my client?
Louis, please. I'm trying to help your client out, okay? Marty, I'm gonna ask you again. Do you have any idea how your fingerprints ended up on the murder weapon?
No.
Do you think you touched the knife when you woke up next to him?
I woke up and there was a dead man lying next to me, my friend. I was half out of my mind. I'm sorry. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, so am I. Because I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
You have the right to remain
You
silent.
have to do this. You know Marty didn't kill the ranger. Come on.
John, man, you know I'm as frustrated as you are. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think. She was there. She was covered in his blood. She had her fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Would have done the same thing.
I know, but you don't know how many enemies this guy had.
What does that mean? He's a good guy.
It means somebody wanted Wes dead, and it wasn't Marty.
John, we're gonna do a very thorough investigation.
By the book.
By the book's a load of crap.
Yeah. Officer Saeed, escort Dr. Saybrook down the booking.
Let's go.
I'm gonna find who did this. I swear to you.
John, her fingerprints were on the murder weapon.
Do you have any more questions for her?
No, Blair, you're free to go.
No, I am not going anywhere. Look, I never would have gotten drunk last night or ended at Todd's.
We are not doing this here.
Or I need an appointment. Be afraid I'm going to walk in with Marty with her tongue down your ear.
That's enough.
I didn't do anything.